With Brad Pitt's new racing movie F1 finally in theaters, I found myself thinking why I love the genre so much. It's not just about the cars or the speed, it's about emotion, it's about stakes, and most importantly, it's about style. So I pulled together 10 racing movies, all very different, that capture what I love most about the genre. Some of them are ridiculous, some of them are dramatic, and one of them is animated. And of course, F1 is on this list too. So let's get started. The first movie on the list is Cars. This is a childhood favorite for a lot of people, and for the adults that watch it, there was a little bit of emotional depth to it. There was layers to it, which is surprising because the movie is a literal car trying to be the best at racing. It's very simple, but it works so well, and this could actually be a lot of people's entryway into racing movies. Regardless of how you feel about the franchise, you can't deny that this thing was not a massive hit for Pixar, for Disney. It got so many kids into race cars. Race cars were already cool to begin with, but now they're talking and now they're racing. You got Tom Mater over there. This thing was an absolute hit. And the next one on the list is Speed Racer. This thing is absolutely insane in all the best ways. Visually, there was nothing else like it at the time. There's nothing else before it or even now after it. This thing is as unique as it gets for even just a movie in general. It's like a candy-coated anime on nitro. It really turned into a cult classic years after it came out because when it initially came out, this movie bombed. It bombed bad, so that's why we never got another one. But man, this thing is something that everyone should see. It's so much fun. It's got family drama, corporate greed, and just a lot of great race scenes. And then we have Death Race. This thing is an over-the-top prison dystopia thing with car combat. Plus, we have Jason Statham doing exactly what he does best, kicking ass in and out of the car. Now this movie is absolutely ridiculous and I understand that, but it is so entertaining to see what they do with the different cars, all the weapons that are on the cars. It is unreal. And it's a great reminder that these movies don't have to be so serious. They can just be chaotic fun and it works. And the newest one on the list, F1. This is the brand new entry from the director of Top Gun Maverick. So if you've seen that movie, you know exactly what to expect in F1. And if you have the chance, go see it in the theater because the sound is something else. As far as the story goes, we've all kind of already seen this type of thing before in a lot of sports movies, but the thing that makes F1 work so well is the sound, the visuals, the acting, the intensity, and that's exactly what you'd want in a movie about F1 racing. Now this one is one of the very few on this list that is based on a true story. Ford versus Ferrari. This is about the Le Mans in 1966. We have Christian Bale, we have Matt Damon coming together to win that race. And that's what this movie has going for it. It's the characters. There is a lot of racing, there's a lot of tension, there's a lot of the things that make a good racing movie, but it's the characters and the story that really drive this movie to be one of the best. It balances racing tension with corporate politics, it nails the sound, the feel, and the intensity of endurance racing. This one is a must see. Next up, we're switching gears with Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. Now this movie is just pure chaos, and I mean that in the best way, I really do. It's like a parody on NASCAR, but it also captures the absurdity and ego that comes with someone being the best at their sport. Will Ferrell gives us one of the most quotable racing characters ever in Ricky Bobby, and somehow between the laughs, there's still some genuine underdog story there. It's dumb, it's loud, but it totally belongs on this list and anyone's list. Next up, we have the PlayStation game turned movie, Gran Turismo. Now I'll be real with you. This movie caught me way off guard when I saw it. It's based on a real story about a gamer who becomes an actual race car driver, which sounds like a gimmick, but it really does work, and I really didn't think it would. The movie blends racing sims and real-world track action in a way that's surprisingly emotional. It's a really solid underdog story with just enough adrenaline to earn its spot on a list like this. Next up is Rush. Now Rush is probably the best movie as far as filmmaking goes on this list. It tells the true story of Niki Lauda and James Hunt, two F1 legends with totally opposite personalities, like completely opposite. The racing feels intense, but it's the character work and rivalry that make it unforgettable. Ron Howard absolutely crushes this one, so if you haven't seen it, definitely go check this one out. And even if you don't care about F1, you're gonna care about these characters. Now let's be real here. Did you really think you're gonna make it through this list without seeing a Fast and Furious movie on it? The Fast and Furious movies get so much hate for being unrealistic, over the top, and just kind of dumb. But there's a few movies in that franchise that actually works. So Tokyo Drift absolutely makes this list. It throws out the old cast and drops us straight into Tokyo's underground drift scene with neon lights, tight corners, and an absolutely killer soundtrack. It's not just about fast cars, it's about style, skill, and most importantly, finding your place in a new world, because when he goes to Tokyo, we get to go to Tokyo. And for a lot of us, we've never been there, we don't know what's going on, and it's just a lot of fun to be in a world like that, a brand new world like that, and see what's going on there. And now we have another video game turned movie, Need for Speed. Need for Speed didn't reinvent the wheel of what a racing movie should or could be, but it did one thing absolutely perfectly, and that's real driving. There's no CGI here, it's just raw practical stunts that give it that old school feel that you really want to feel when watching a movie like this. And then you have Aaron Paul as the lead, and it's just a simple revenge story. There's not really too much there, but it does enough to get you invested, and then it gives you a lot of rewards with the driving and the practical stunts and the cars, and it just does so much so well. So if you love the racing genre and you haven't seen some of these movies, I highly recommend checking them out. And if you want to see more movies ranked, check out this video right here. Go ahead and click it, and I'll catch you in the next one.